I'm Alan Robarge, a relationship coach. Welcome to Improve Your Relationships, where I like to talk about attachment injuries and healing attachment trauma. And this video is about using the truth, speaking your truth, to deliver aggression. And we could label that as dropping a truth bomb. And what this means is that you have something to say, you want to be direct, you really value saying it like it is, and you're going to blurt out your feelings and blurt out your observations, and you're going to put it out there. And you're going to label this the truth. It's your truth. You're just speaking your truth. But you're going to do it in a provocative way that is going to be delivered with aggression. And your tone of voice might sound abrasive. Your tone of voice might sound contemptuous. Your tone of voice might be so direct that it's going to make the partner feel exposed and put on the spot. And there's not going to be a shared collaboration. You're going to want to drop the truth, let it explode like a bomb, and then sit back and anticipate or expect your partner to engage the content that you just shared. But your partner's not going to engage the content. Your partner is going to address or get hooked into the aggression. So here you can pretty much guarantee that you're not going to be heard, and there's not going to be any constructive exploration or brainstorming around the content of the truth. Now you're going to have a partner who's responding to having aggression directed at him or her, and needing to protect him or herself, which means to be defensive, which means to shut down, which means to ignore the truth, to ignore the content that you shared. Also keep in mind to lead from what you think is the truth in your truth is very one-sided. And that's not going to make your partner feel welcome, because you need to invite, well, what's the partner's truth? And to be able to find, well, where is the shared ground of both people talking about their experience so that there could be empathy. It's not about being right. It's not about having, being able to make some definitive statement about how you're defining reality, and because you know what reality is, you're speaking the truth. That approach is alienating. And then on top of it, if you deliver it with an extreme presentation of dropping the truth, of dropping the bomb, then your partner is only experiencing a hit of aggression. And it's going to shut down conversation. So you think that you're inviting some kind of openness by being so extremely direct and putting it out there. You're actually making things worse, because this makes a partner feel unwelcome, and this can undermine trust and undermine safety. Who wants to have a conversation with anybody in any context when the delivery, when information, especially sensitive information, emotional information, or information that touches us emotionally, when it has to do with relationships, I mean, we want that information delivered with some kindness and some thoughtfulness, and to be able to understand that everyone has defenses around hearing that information. And just plowing through it, bulldozing through it, exploding a bomb to release the truth is not going to strengthen your relationship, is not going to help communication, and is not going to help create repair for a relationship that's struggling. So the counter, the antithesis of that is what is referred to as a softened startup, moving slowly, getting the lay of the land, and you give your partner a heads up. You say, I have something difficult that I want to talk about. and I'm wondering if you're able to hear it. I'm wondering if we could find some time. And you don't immediately go into the more difficult aspect of the part of the truth that you want to reveal. You slowly test the waters, and you also share. You create some rapport. You create some connection. You lead from a place of being kind and letting your partner know that you're open to feedback and that you're open to dialogue. And that in that process, you can even preface it and say, I have something to say that I think is going to be hard to hear. Are you okay? Is it okay if I share this with you now? Are you ready to receive it? Because I think it's going to be hard for you to hear the feedback that I'm going to give you. So when you do that, you're offering empathy. Now, here's a little tricky part about it. You can't be so overly codependent and lack a spine so that you're doing it to caretake his or her feelings. So we're not talking about a unhealthy caretaking of needing to sugarcoat everything, but we are talking about having a certain level of skill and diplomacy and grace. Dropping a truth bomb is not graceful, but being able to lead from a place of empathy and kindness and to give your partner a heads up how you need to communicate some difficult information, well, that at least your intention is to be graceful, and your intention is to offer empathy. And chances are, then your partner will be able to respond to the content and not be distracted by the intensity that you're dumping the content on him or her. I hope that this was helpful. If you like this video, please subscribe to this YouTube channel, and also to learn more about me and the community membership website that I'm creating, you can go to my website, which is at alanrobarge.com. Thank you for watching.